All right, Jeremy here, Jeeps Unlimited, partsbreakers.com, 303-666-9020. I'm getting down to our last couple tubs until we're out. And actually, this is the last tub for 03 to 06, I believe. I might have one that's pulled. I'll check. We'll walk up there here in just a second. So the 97 to 06 tubs, as you guys probably know already, if you haven't watched our videos over the years, I do a comparison video. You can interchange them. There are a couple differences. When it comes to late tubs, I like to use the late tubs for late tubs. And the main reason is the rear seat. Now, if you're not running a rear seat, that reason evaporates pretty quickly and you can use pretty much anything. This one's got a couple dings on it. You can see right here, the lower rocker. One thing I always like to show though, is you can actually get back here. This is a pretty easy fix just because you can get all the way back. And it's been in right underneath the lip where it comes into the actual bottom of the floor. So that's about the only dinger. The ones I try to avoid that are become a little bit more difficult is when they get hit in the front. Even slight hits in the front, they'll crease here. Sometimes if they're hit real bad, they'll crease in this area, or they'll kind of bow out. And same with here. And again, I've seen them like that. We've sold them like that. We've discounted them. It is what it is. But something I I do try to avoid. The little stuff under the rocker doesn't bug me. That's got some chrome on it that will get peeled off as well. And just to make sure. But this is what we call pre-dismantle. So I'll fire this off to the customer that's looking, just to show exactly, you know, what it is potentially. We'll price it what we think it is. This one did have full doors and a hard top. Those are both have sold, obviously. But the reason I say that is because that top had never been off, and neither had those doors. So it's got carpet in it right now. Well, some of the carpet looks like some of it's been pulled, but so if we look at the floorboards, this has got quite a bit of insulation down here. But you can see they're absolutely beautiful, spotless, just like they should be. So pre-dismantle just means that you basically lock it in. We give you a price. We give you a little bit better pricing because you're locking it in a little early. There's really no risk on your part, as long as what we're saying in the video, this pre-dismantle video, comes out to be, you know, what it is when we're all dismantled. We do a deposit up front that allows us to cash flow and kind of move this to the front of the line. And then if it does check out, we do another, well, regardless if it checks out or not, we'll do another video on it, send the customer that for final approval. If everything says, you know, everything we thought was going to be there, obviously damage down here, no damage floorboards, at least the passenger. We'll look around here in a second. Then we collect the balance. And if it doesn't come back, that's where the no risk comes in. Then we just cancel it and refund it, unless we have another tub, which I don't have anything else coming in. They're just getting hard to get, and they have been getting that way for a few years. I used to have TJs that I'd be sitting on tubs for, I could probably sit on 10 tubs until May, and then we'd thin them out. But it just, the more time goes by, the older they get. So you can see how clearly, look how clean that frame is under there. So the motor's been sold. This thing only had 68,000 miles on it. So it's gonna be a nice clean